Pepperoni. I don't know. Hello. Just thought about trying something different, but oh well. No one's gonna see this. What am I expecting? Something? No. Hello, the spanner. Spanner? Spammer? Oh. Is that how you say your name? I just found, well, maybe I should change the model, see if most everything I use is free to use, so I'm not gaining anything from it. I'm just using the models, at least until I have some sort of disposable income to even make a model. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Genshin. How long it takes me to finish the goddamn quest. I wish I could, like, you know, have a model of my own and actually have people watching me, but I don't have much of anything. I mean, because I bring nothing. My voice sucks. My mic sucks. Any model I use, I guess, kind of sucks because I used a cat one first, and then I used a female one, used a cat one, then used a basically, I guess, a female one, and then now I'm using this one. Most of the there's like zero free, quote unquote, free male models, male VTuber models. It sucks, but oh well. Hopefully my voice is fine. Hopefully I'm far enough, close enough, I don't know, far enough from the mic, so that way it doesn't blow anyone's ears off. If it does, then oh well. I changed my Twitter and Twitch's thing. Yeah. Yeah, but I decided to use this one to see how it goes for like a week. Then I'll try another one and see how that one goes. And because I have no idea how to entertain, I have no idea how to talk, I have no idea how to yap. And because all my yapping is mainly about stuff that I know and heard from YouTube, like, oh, the whole stuff going on with some VTubers and news about stuff going on with VTubers and some news about the world and how everything is collapsing, quote unquote. How certain people are destroying gaming and stuff. Heck, I need to check my mic out again to see if it sounds good with USB or audio interface. Or try a different mic that I just found in a cupboard somewhere. It's like a singing mic. I don't know if that will work better than this mic. If it does, I'll be surprised and I'll be mad. I'll be surprised and mad. Mad at myself for not trying that first, but mainly mad that old microphone sounds better than this new microphone. The one that has like soft foamy thing, has like metal structure. I don't know if you could hear it at all. Has own little switches and everything like that, but I don't know. It can be like that sometimes, but oh well. And hopefully I do get enough disposable income to just get rid of this little floaty. But I do the best I can, even if I'm not energetic. I wish I was energetic, but I can't fake it. I can't fake energy. Some people can. I can't. And this room is always freaking hot. I don't know why. It's always hot. It's always hot. I don't want it to be hot, but I'm like right next to the AC. Of course, it's gonna mess up with my mic. Also planning if this model, if I like this model more than the other one, I guess I'll use it more. Only because what else am I going to use? I have to first draw my actual model, and by that I need to actually have talent, and I don't have talent. If I did have talent, I wouldn't be here with this model. Mainly because I use anything that's free because I have no money. I has no money. First I have to learn how to actually be entertaining. I doubt I'm entertaining enough to keep like 2 people. I hate how Twitch is like, oh, you have two viewers watching or whatever. Except it counts me looking at my own stream as 1, even though it doesn't really count it. So it's like, okay, whatever. Why did it not show me the true people viewing? No, they have to show me viewing my stream in the stream in a stream manager as a viewer. So I don't know. Yeah. But see, I feel like I'm gonna like I don't know if I can do any like debuts or anything like that because I have no idea how to make a good stream. Heck, this background is cobbled up with 2 GIFs, the edited image, and a JPEG of a table. That's how this whole image is. Like 1 edited JPEG, a JPEG of a table, and 2 GIFs in the background. I don't know. I don't know how to make things better. But anyways, 18 minutes should be enough, right? 18 minutes of first starting and then idle. And then talking for a small bit. I should now get into Genshin, as I have no idea what to do there anymore. Just gonna do the Archon quest, maybe pull if I have enough. Because I am free to play. Quote unquote free to play because I already spent money on the game, but whatever. Hopefully my mic is... Shut up, alarm. Hopefully my mic is good enough, but whatever. Whoa. There we go. Five good? No idea. Hey, Eclipse. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Okay, am I back on controlling or no? I'm trying to think what that abbreviation is. I have no idea what that abbreviation is. I'm too dumb. It's too dumb. I'm too dumb. It either says what's good or something. I don't know. But anything, I think I'm good. I don't know. I woke up. I slept at 4 and woke up at 7. So that's like 4. I mean, same. I played this game for like a long while. I still play it. It's just I'm on and off. I just don't care about it because I like Withering Waves as like exploration more. But yet still, even that game, I'm like, ugh. I'm getting gacha out. I'm getting gacha burnout pretty much. After playing it pretty much my whole life, any gacha for like since I was young. I seem to be getting burned out. I mean, like, oh, 98, 100, 100, 198, 98, 82, 78, 63. Like, there's no good way to find everything. So I'm like, whatever. I just do Archon quests and then leave for like a month or two, and then come back and leave for a month or two.
The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers.
Yeah, but hello, hello, Clips.
That we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far.
I was just checking my messages that I didn't realize that I had a short playing.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time.
Yeah, it becomes tiring.
The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That's the response time. But yeah, I'm playing.
Allow us to focus on gathering information.
I'm also playing ZZ. ZZ.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more can wait.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, ZZ is really good. I like its animations, its characters, its animations. Actually, the combat is a bit more nice, even though I don't understand it still. Except it's like, it's too fast. Especially with like Shadow Jane. Shadow Jane, I have no idea how to dodge or even do any of that because she goes so fast. I just go brute force to beat her, but I have no idea. Oh yeah, and also play, well, of course, Star Rail. I play all of Hoyo games. I played, ever since when I was young, I played Hoyo games a lot. From Gun Girls to well, Honkai Impact 3rd to now Star Rail and Genshin and ZZ. Though I hadn't necessarily wailed as much as I did on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I got almost every character. I'm still trash at the game. I'm still trash at the game because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, and the same with Grand Summoner. I also have a Grand Summoner account, a Fate. Now I have a Fate account, Epic 7 account, Brown Dust 2 account, Blue Archive account. I don't know what, Nikkei account. I had a Destiny Child account, but they shut it down, so I couldn't save the account. I did have one. What else? No idea, but I have like multiple gachas that I'm playing. Well, not playing, but I have that I sometimes play. Yeah, Genshin to me Genshin is like the most tiring. I don't know why. Genshin feels like the most tiring.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
All right, the current voice actor strike. You have no time to stay at home and recover anyways. I wanted to do something to help. The Pyro Archon is gathering warriors and stationed in more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Don't push yourself too hard. Why do I have to... do my best and also make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want to add to your work. Oh, by the way, I forget how to say that. Told me that she has ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set. She can handle it whenever we're ready.
Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe it.
Yeah, the current strike has gotten some voice actors off, so you can't really do the voices. I don't want to do it. I can't fucking stop it. Okay. Pile conventions under play, so usually have to wait for a while before she finishes something. In case though she completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She want to give your name with full attention. You have already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go see Shiolin together. She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean,
Hey, some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
And then maybe I'll find a hole in the ground and jump into and hide for a while. Yeah, the current voice actor strike. When will people wake up that corporals really don't care? And if anything, you should not. I guess you should not try to be a voice actor due to the fact that corporals will try their best to use AI and not pay anyone. Because I bet you they'll try to use AI. Like, sooner or later, you're going to hear about a game company, a gacha game company or something like that, turning to AI to fill in some gaps. Quote unquote, oh, it's to help to fill in some gaps. Nope. It's to test out the AI, see if there's any, like... Okay. See if there's any gaps within the program to see if it's like, oh, now it can completely replace this person. Now we don't have to pay them. Which fucking sucks. Doesn't matter how old the AI is. It doesn't matter if the AI is using redundant data. It will still improve, and it doesn't matter what you do to it. Damn it. Hold on, how much? 1 day left. That's not enough to try to pull, but at least I have some pity. So I can get the Pyro Archon. I really wanted her. Don't know about the... Super amazing. I already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're
Okay.
Outlanders.
Okay, fuck you then, fucking headphones who don't fucking lose its charge fucking easily. Piece of shit. You're saying the Pyrotic didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Yeah. Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that
Freaking-
far. used to it, really. I just...
Poor
need a moment
VAs.
to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
I hope 3 hours or 2 hours is enough to finish this.
Anyway,
Yes?
I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's
Oh yeah, what is it?
impossible?
Okay, you can text me later.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's recording an adventure book, I felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
Okay, that'll be fine. Good luck on your
Only
work.
memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
See ya.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, person just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
I need to get an iPhone because this webcam is making everything jittery. I don't know why.
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's how much she and the Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find something special to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, then I'm sure we can go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
I'm pretty sure they already did.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
All 6 wives.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seatlali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two.
I really want to pull her, but I can't. I have no money, no nothing. I'm not gonna spend a day or even more trying to explore and find every chest to get every gem.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Yeah, it sucks that her voice got completely yeeted. Either they already recorded it or probably not. I don't know. What situation still in face to face?
Sure hope Sahao won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
It sounds good. We won't do anything at all to help. We're just the reason that her little spirit stone broke into. Oh yeah, even that Kanich and Kanich Kachin, no, whatever. Minigun told me everything. I delivered a message tonight. Master of the Wind, convinced Kana to give you a chance. I also take a chance to explain what happened to the spirit speaker stone and offer her an apology in person.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright, we're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan. After all, everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw the hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes, and then said that the ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. Our Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero as well as their current state in the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
The bleak reality of destruction. Another piece of intel to share, which pretty much identifies the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. He also hails from the Master of the Night Wind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time he finally realized that he was gone, no one heard any from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
See Lolly, I keep forgetting how to say the names. As an orphan raised by a chief of the Masters of the Night Wind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe, still he had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in a sense, Auroran and Kulali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spent the whole day in her room.
I just wanted to sit here and listen. Now we have to be able to confirm whether or yeah, I forgot already. Joined the 2E voluntarily or was... I don't know how to say it. I am illiterate. Well, is probably eager to prove that Orion hasn't betrayed his people, and I plan to use that as leverage as we go and talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Roron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes, if you're all on the board with the idea, then it becomes mutually beneficial collaboration rather than just one-sided request. Even though I don't think Halali is the kind of person who turned down an order from the Pyro Archon working together with us, we'll help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroran situation.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'm heading out right away. Here, Kanich. I'll be heading as well. Still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah, I would be terrible at voice acting. No, it would be terrible. Oh. God damn it. Yeah, the character designs have changed quite a lot.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen.
Yet I couldn't pull any of the characters at all. I wish I could have, but no. Oh yeah, they also have a cat skin for her. A cat in boots. Yes, you do get cooler characters. They also have the cat in boots skin. But yeah, go Fireland, you get cute Lolly as free character. Who does more animations. Who does more animations than any of the other characters. I mean, I don't know really. The gameplay is weird. You have a bar now in Natlan only. That's only special to, for Natlan characters. I wish I gotten some of the Natlan characters, but no, I only got the free unit. Because now they're just her, him, and her. I wanted her because look. Fucking rollerblades. Fucking rollerblades. Hey, people were also mad that she wasn't darker skin or whatever. People got mad because of that. The last I guess, dark skin character was her, and they didn't really pay attention to her much, even though she is adorable. Yeah, it's her, and then the newest would technically be him, I guess. Judging by the skin color, I don't know. Oh yeah, Candace, I forgot about her. Those three. Her, I think she's the more darker looking one. And her. And then him. And then the rest of these are like last. I'm pretty sure this is tan. This one isn't. I don't know. I don't know. Twitter is just blah 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 angry at a angry at a Chinese game. Not realizing it's from China. Like what do you expect? What do you expect from them? They just want your money, so she is really cute too, but I'm not pulling for her. No, but I'm pretty sure it's just big poof hair, like long. I guess long hair. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know a reference to describe what her hair might look like without being tied up. I guess like that, like Aloy's. That's literally the nearest one. The nearest comparison, I think. Hair going down here to her shoulders, maybe. I have no idea. I'm going the wrong way. Actually, I'm not fighting anything.
Wow! I can...
Loli. She fucking rides on a little mechanicus thing. Oh, really? I'm not that versed in Genshin.
How's everything going?
Nor in Star Rail, nor in all that, because I'm like, it's art / concept art / cut stuff, maybe? I don't know.
Hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. See, Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
But yeah. The cute Luli is cute. And extremely short. Damn it. No. But yeah, she gets to use a drill. I could also climb walls. Rather than you having to use your stamina to climb, but it's not that it's not that efficient.
everybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
Yeah, kind of like that. I like her.
Request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? You think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter.
And there she is.
Honestly, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her
That
age?
angry face.
Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
That's a cute screenshot. I want to take a good screenshot, but I can't. I don't know, because that's their new land. I'm pretty sure it's like it started to have more fancy-ish designs when Fontaine came out, and then they're like Natland, Aztec-ish, something Aztec triangles, other things. But yeah, that I don't know why she looks cute, even if.
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
And you can see in her eyes have like more like lines, more geometric shapes. Even her hair, I think I see a triangle. I don't know.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend
Even
you.
more triangles. Triangle,
He seems
diamond, or square, triangle, triangle.
I just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite
Triangle,
you to see
triangle,
Lolly.
triangle.
So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't
I
mean to
mean-
chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously.
There's not really that much quality of life
I'm gonna feel
changes.
awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's
Not
letter
much.
and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
But that's the thing. There's not really that much quality of life to come back to Genshin. It's pretty much the same old, same old. Attack, don't die, grind for relics, get mad at the relics not being the one you want. grind, get some relics and all that. Trying to figure out where the last chest is on your 99% almost finished fucking exploration of the map almost. Trying to find the last thing you have to do. The one thing I could give Withering Waves is that they at least have a way for you to know, like, oh, I'm missing this, so I just have to find that, and now I'm missing that, so I could just have to find this. Oh, I'm just missing one chest, I'll just use this fucking thingy to find the chest somewhere easily. Genshin, no, they don't give you that. Yep, Genshin thingy. You always do the Genshin thing. And just grind relics, get mad at relic, and grind more relics. I don't do that. I just grind a little bit, don't like it, then I just leave and go to another game. I've been really into playing Once Human. I don't know why. Once Human, I don't know. I just been playing it nonstop, even though there's literally nothing for me to do there because I am shit. I am bad at the game because I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of spiders. I don't want to see spiders. I don't want to hear spiders. I hate spiders. I get into like a panic state whenever I see spiders. And Once Human is also another Chinese game. My PC is full of proprietary software. It's full of proprietary software. Yes, I hate those too. I mostly hate the ants. I hate the spider scorpions and Elden Ring. That's why I think that's why I can't really finish Elden Ring either. Because like I am scared of those. I do not want to see them. I don't want to touch them. I just want to. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to look at them. Suck. Well, that's one I want to finish. Yep. Hopefully they like memes and some weird pictures. Weird pictures of VTuber stuff, Vroid stuff, and that's it really. I don't really save or even use my computer much.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
Oh, that's cute.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Not even say, oh my days.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything he's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or is it more rude not to laugh?
When the master's
Well, for her, I think.
Dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
She's a fucking neat.
Anyway,
She's a fucking neat.
Shannon, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me
She's a fucking neat.
I
Like
see.
me, except unlike
So
unlike
Nigel has
neats,
asked you to forge
I actually
an
go
ancient name
outside.
for an outlander. Well, that would be a first.
Usually for long ass times.
And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Well, no, once we find him.
That's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Let me take a good look at you. Is your eyesight that bad? You better not freak out.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most
So what is all this supposed to mean?
Will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what is that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
I don't know why. I like the eyes. I don't know. I really like the eyes.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing.
Me, I kind of like the things on her head, the little hoops. I think those are dream catchers, yeah, because she's from a tribe of dream night people, dream night, whatever the heck. So those are probably just floating dream catchers on her head. But I mostly like the eyes, then of course seeing the head, and then seeing the outfit. Yeah.
Shilonen, let's follow your proposal.
Yeah, those are just floating
Once
dream
you've got
catchers.
Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
But also her outfit, like, if you just take off this, what is she wearing?
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes.
Sold by
that does
Tesla.
make sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
The Wi-Fi dream catcher. Always have your dreams close to your head. With this new accessory from Tesla.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is
I bet her
currently in
arm
dense
is like
slumber,
fucking cold.
and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance.
Bet her elbow is
In
cold.
other words,
It's
in
cold.
a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
I really do want to pick her because you look at that tail. It's a long tail.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
She can read hers, so like I'm pretty sure she knows that she's dealt with the Fatui plenty of
Be
times.
sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat.
Pretty sure
and
she's
bring him
next.
back.
I think she might be next in the banner.
Oh, I'm
Kind of hope
sorry
the
I made you
Pyro
wait
Archon
earlier.
is next because I
It
want
was
to pick
actually
her.
because I decided to swing by Auroron's place
don't
to
know
look
why.
for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
He's only in his 20s. What do you want with him?
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to
Yeah,
where
like what is she
Aurora was
wearing?
seen
If you look at the
last.
outfit, like where does it go? Is it literally just that one piece and then the fucking dress? At least with this one, you know, it's just puffy shorts and a top with a sweater wrapped around her waist. Sweater or scarf? Nope, sweater.
Let's go, Twirly.
She's also a spear user. Yeah, she's a spear user. I wish I gotten someone else, but no. I have no money. No, she isn't Sayu. She's a spear user. Like, what's her face? Like her. Yeah, that's how you say it, I think. She's a spear user. Ugh. Every time I yawn, it feels like I want to rip open my jaw. Every time when I yawn. And to be honest, I have no idea. Nope, chest. Oh.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer.
Hopefully you get her
all
and
of our
not get another
questions once we
gene.
find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
It's just elemental sense again.
Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Yeah, it's fine. I need to stream earlier. Like, I wanted to stream at 10, but I got sidetracked. Yeah, that's fine. Man, you better go sleep. Unlike me, who slept at like 4. Time is 1:30 p.m. Not a.m. p.m. Feels like somewhere in the middle of the day, actually. Oh, God. It's like somewhere in the middle of the afternoon, middle of the day, sort of.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Aurora.
Not realize a traveler is
Good luck,
literally
you
the
two.
plot armor. Yeah, good night, mate.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Fluent at the language of the youth as me.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now...
Kind of funny how she's worried about the youth, even though the traveler's like 500 years old or something.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh, don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
In my mind.
See Lolly's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
She can't hear your thoughts, you can hear hers. That's funny.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Hello, Eclipse.
Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Hello.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
The Phlogistinator.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast.
Well, she's a good design and cute.
In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No. I've got to
Grandson.
Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Why don't you just calls him grandson just cause he was basically an orphan. Actually, if I'm gonna go into fight, might as well change back to shield.
Sure.
Back to shield. Ow.
There are traces of
My
people
fucking
standing
tailbone.
here, too.
Ow.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
So it's about time that little brat says something nice about me.
There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? I was thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction.
Yeah, Genshin always makes me fucking sleepy. I don't know
Let's meet
why.
up again later.
Makes me sleepy. Do I even have music on? I would think so.
What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Fucking Genshin always makes me tired. Do I have any music actually playing? If not, then... Yeah, it's 7. What the fuck?
see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Oh, goddamn. It's either Genshin or I'm just fucking tired.
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
I was right, it's too strange.
You can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Fucking Paimon disappears. But yeah, every time I open Genshin, I get tired. Like, goddamn. I don't want to, but I do.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Not you sure about that?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world.
Fucking calls you an animal.
You're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
Okay, calling you an animal, that whenever your ears perk up, you decide to fight.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron.
Yeah, here's another character. Fucking monochromatic, whatever chromatic eyes. His voice, like people are probably gonna be like, oh, his voice doesn't really match the character, or at least what they think the character should be. Which, of course, Twitter is like barking.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
The captain, who also
traveler from afar,
wanted the captain to be like buff, except he looks fucking tall, skinny.
And it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
it was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you.
That voice,
trust Malwika, the pirate.
That voice kind of matches him, but not much.
There's little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Not if I stab you first.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
That sounds like sniffing.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
my soul forcibly removed from my body just now. That's why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Jesus. Whenever, like, yeah, the character designs are cool and they're nice. Yeah, the Genshin, nice, whatever. But whenever I fucking play it, it's like so boring.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Not pushing yourself beyond your limit. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure the limit was pushed like always. Fighting against fucking three-headed water monster. Fucking fighting against a autonomous puppet with godly powers. Fighting against a fucking dragon. I'm pretty sure they have no sense of that.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Jesus, I'm just... I'm sorry.
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Fucking fists. I hate the collision sometimes. Stuck on a fucking branches. I'm basically passing out here. I might have to cut it short, but at least I'm slowly getting back into my schedule again.
I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Ow.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's
Okay, Mr. Philosopher.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
So angry.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1! You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Take flight.
Not breaking a sweat.
Sakura swirl.
Oh, well, he's not dead yet. Oh, god damn it.
I will have order.
There is no escape. Let's leave it. My
Well, yeah, it is a cure for insomnia, because Jesus fuck, it makes me want to sleep. I don't know, maybe because I played this game too much when it first came out, and now like I'm like, I don't care anymore. The fuck happened there?
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately
Yeah.
the same age.
Even fighting is boring. Like,
You're also a
like
Granny.
I don't know how people are able to force themselves to, I mean, I know why or how, but Jesus. Probably even with coffee or energy drinks, I'm not going to be able to care.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the
I mean, it'd be funny if they all realized that the Traveler is like 500 years old.
Everyone above a certain age as an elder.
She, and or he, with the main character is a he, but I chose Lumine. Funny thing, in my opinion, Lumine's chest is bigger when she's evil. Yeah, like, I don't understand those kind of streamers who do it for a living, streaming the same Genshin stuff pretty much for like 5 to 6 hours. I have no idea how to fit an entire fucking dialogue of me rambling in like hours. I can only ramble for like, I don't know, 3 to 2 minutes. I mean, probably more if it's like stuff that I know, or I have some people talking to me, like you, Eclipse. If I had you like talking to me, then yeah, I could probably yap for more, but I can't when I'm alone. When I'm alone, I fucking can't.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
Man, I don't know how they do it. They do it somehow, but I mean, they make a living. I wish I could make a living, but my fucking mic, for me at least, sounds trash. Even probably with the AC off, but I need the AC on because my fucking room's a goddamn oven. My room's an oven even though the heater's off. My room is still an oven. I don't know why, but it's still an oven. I mean, I do know why with my fucking space heater of a PC, but still. Like, I can't do it. My mic, I feel like it sounds like shit. I feel like my voice sounds shit while trying to be recorded because I haven't found my voice yet. So, I don't know.
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Like he's acting.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you,
Yeah,
did they?
my social skills are fucking.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
My fucking social skills are like down to the level of Bikini Bottom. Fucking non-existent. Because you know Bikini Bottom doesn't exist. Yeah, it's like that low. I have no idea how to talk for like 3 to 4 to 6, 5, 9 hours. Like no, you can't force me to do that. Especially when if I'm reacting to a video, then I can actually probably talk more because I have a subject to talk about. But then there comes an issue when doing that because I have different I have opinions that probably aren't good for Twitch, so I just keep myself shut. Also, if I ever try to do a collab, I highly doubt no one wants to do a collab with like a zero view person with fucking 0 views. Like, Jesus. Like, I wish I knew how to edit. I wish I knew how to edit. I wish I had to make my voice sound better. Not sound hoarse. I don't know. My mic sounding better because there's people with like $10 mics. $10 mics that sound way better. At least to me, it sounds way better than what I can sound like. So it's like, do I need the fucking $200 one? Jesus.
Okay, now answer me honestly.
Like, Jesus.
Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me?
Yes.
And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
Yeah, how are you supposed to talk for hours, especially if the game is boring? The game is colorful. Genshin is fine. Genshin is okay. Their character design is nice. Their voice actors for English is alright. Is alright. The sound music is fucking fine as well. But like the gameplay sometimes and everything, the constant fighting and pretty much the same shit you do, it's like tiring. And you have to grind for like hours upon hours to get the right relics to make certain characters you want to play actually do damage and actually be good. Because most of the meta characters, of course, are easy to just use and kill everything with. Like I have Ganyu, and I understand now why like Ganyu's gameplay is boring. You just hold on and just wait 3 seconds every shot, and you kill everything. It's like, it could have everything going for it. It could still be fucking boring and you could still be bored out of your mind just playing it.
Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it.
He's acting.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
And I'm pretty sure the reason why like Genshin, most of like Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero at least has its animations. It at least has its quirky shit. But like like with Genshin and Star Rail and all that, it's all about the gacha. If you're a streamer, if you're streaming it, if you're able to have some money, it's mainly, if anything, about the gacha, in my opinion. People come to watch you either fail or win your 50-50 or whatever. For me, I never fucking get it. No matter, I wanted to stream also because, oh, maybe I got gacha luck. I get some fucking streamer luck. Nope, doesn't work that way.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Oh,
Ow.
now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure the traveler knows like he's just acting dumb. Like some of this story is like you can kind of tell what's gonna happen and it's just boring. It's like, my fucking head, my fucking eyes, my fucking will to stay awake. It's fleeting.
See. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber.
I like how this NPC just has a cool hat.
I understand.
Cool hat with goggles and feathers.
And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron.
Oh yeah, I also missed the fucking 30, 40, 50 gems I can get from doing this Archon quest.
Bye, Mother Granny.
Yeah, he like that look on his face, probably trying to remind me about about my promise. Doesn't strike me as a liar. It's not everything for myself. I never guessed he could have done so much behind maybe Lali's back. What does he really want?
Oh, we're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
Something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler? What? That captain?
Keep your voice down.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time
Oh
comes.
yeah, also I kind of like Withering Waves. It's animation, like it's idle animation and it's like cutscene animation that uses the models in it. Like I don't know. Oh yeah, I also bought the McDonald's thing. All I get was was a banner and some wings. I don't know why. I just bought it because I wanted to eat it. And it was good. burger that McDonald's had was good. Except now it turns out like they're it seems like the quarter pounder is like infected with like E. coli. I thought it was only in chickens. Probably not. It's either E. coli or some sort of something. Yeah, it's an official collab. Where am I even able to see the wings? Oh, I have so many shite here. I wish you could just see the wings here, but whatever. Wanted this thing, but I can't. This one, wings of whatever. I'm pretty sure they're just the KFC wings, but they made it a McDonald's collaboration here in the U.S. just for people in the U.S. can get their wings as well. It's just a pair of wings that, to be honest, I kind of wish they made the wings have like trails. Be funny to see those trails. And I'm guessing that would just add too much to like the basically mobile game. Got too much flair. That's too much memory for the basically mobile game. Even though it's no longer a mobile game due to how fucking fat the goddamn file size is for phones. Isn't it like in mobile, isn't it like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 gigabytes now? That's like half of my storage.
Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Ow.
Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Please don't let this be a trap.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Let's get straight to the point. Where is he?
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I don't really care about the do you think of me.
There's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Oh yeah, people were actually complaining about him not looking like buff underneath the jacket.
I've long heard of your
oh goddamn, what the fuck?
The nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you
32
already
gigabytes.
informed
That's still
the
32
Pyro
gigabytes a
Archon
lot.
In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say.
Naivete.
But Natlan
Naivete.
wait until she comes to her
Even
senses.
naivete.
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be
Fucking
reluctant to
naivete.
confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan.
There'll be no time left to execute the backup plan.
To the abyss. We have
Just
to
fucking
make
smack
the
the abyss.
decision for her, here and now.
That's just your speculation.
Do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Fucking.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Fucking punch.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
I fucking punched him in the gut.
Dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe...
Paimon should just stay quiet.
For later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
I'm guessing she's gonna be like a catalyst who uses fists, like the wind one, I believe. Most likely. I don't care if it wasn't faster to teleport. Okay. Man, I am fucking getting sleepy.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me,
I like the voice acting.
stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
Something about that voice.
Get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of me?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened?
What just
How
happened?
was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's
They're gonna break his
a little
legs.
extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear.
Substantial plan, otherwise Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now. Midas faster approaching. Archon confirmed the captain said also. Felt that Auron's stubbornness has hurt Janetta deeply. I have to find a way to comfort her.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Can I now leave? I feel so tired. Hey, Of course, I didn't have enough. Of course, I didn't have enough time to even finish this at all. And I wish I had more time. Oh well. 2 hours is long enough, right? It's probably fucking not. But whatever. Thank you anyone who is watching or will be watching this later. And I'll be going because I have to be going. Also, for some reason, Genshin really fucking makes me tired. But yeah, I'll be seeing you Wednesday, really.